I've got 3 more free picks coming your way in just a moment. And guys, I just can't lose these free picks. Another winner last night on Princeton. Going to be taking a look at the Northern Arizona-Hawaii game. Kansas TCU and Colorado State, New Mexico. Those are coming up in a moment. Plus a money-saving discount coupon code that could save you potentially hundreds of dollars off your total purchase today. And a slew of hot handicappers to talk about. Chief among them, Brian Rosica and Anthony Red. That's all coming up in a moment. But listen, guys, the college basketball season is quickly winding down. Today, you had the bracket buster games, made for TV nonsense. And really, does it mean that much, bracket busters, anymore? In the old days, a few years back, 5, 6 years, yeah, it meant a lot more. But, most of these on-the-bubble teams, the result of today's game isn't going to be that monumental. But here's the thing about the bracket buster games that I wanted to just quickly touch on. Listen, early in the college basketball season, we're talking about November, most of December, you have the advantage over the odds makers because of all the non-conference games. They don't really know what to expect from these various teams coming out of the gate, and you can find a lot of bad numbers. Now, at this stage of the season, and I've said it many, many times, the month of February, a lot of guys take off after the Super Bowl and they don't come back till the big dance. Big mistake, because it is far easier to win here in the month of February because you've got a handle on all these teams in conference play, most of them playing rematches the second go-round as they play the second part of a home-and-home series, home and away series, whichever way you want to phrase it, in various conference settings. So you truly have a little bit of an advantage. Not a big one, but definitely advantage against the odds makers, because even though they have seen these teams play, and even though they have the ability to set sharper lines now than they do in November and December, you have seen these teams play week in, week out if you're a follower. But then we had these bracket buster games, and suddenly you have a team from, the Missouri Valley Conference traveling out to take on a West Coast Conference team. Guys, this is not November and December any longer. The odds makers have seen these teams play. They have an idea of how they've done in comparative strength and their in-conference play. These bracket buster games, the lines are much sharper. A lot of guys make the mistake and think these bracket buster games are easier to win. They are not, in fact. And to be honest with you, I would just skip right over them on the card. Stay to the tried and true. Go with the games and the teams that you have isolated and been successful with all year long. Listen, there's, 322 Division I college basketball teams. At the beginning of the year, I basically pick about 45, 50 teams. Not that I sit there and go, I'm going to follow Kansas every single week. But as the season progresses, I pretty much focus on 45, 50 teams. And I lean towards particular conferences. And I keep going back to the well with them, because the more familiarity you have with a particular team in a particular conference, the better your chances are winning. Bracket busters don't fit in to that particular schedule of events. Okay, guys, let me talk about a couple of hot handicappers. Brian Rosica, I told you, he joined the site shortly after the Super Bowl. He has just been phenomenal. This is a guy I met through Anthony Red in Las Vegas. This is a guy that was a former line maker at one of the biggest offshore sports books in the world that's based out of Costa Rica. Gave it up after just about a year doing it. Came back to Vegas. He's another guy like A-Red who just, spends every single waking moment in a sports book. I don't know how these guys do it. And he has just been phenomenal. Since joining the site, he has gone 11-3, 455 dimes net profit. Just look at the past week. Last Saturday, 60-dime winner, North Carolina over Virginia. Monday night, 60-dime winner, Notre Dame, double-digit dog, outright at Pittsburgh. Tuesday night, 75-dime winner, St. Louis over Virginia Commonwealth, laying 3.5, winning by 14. Wednesday night, 75-dime winner, number 2 in a row, Kansas, the 1-point road dog, outright in double overtime at Oklahoma State. And then Thursday night, went into the NBA, 75-dime winner, number 3 in a row, the Spurs. A 4-point dog handing the Clippers their biggest loss of the season, a 26-point blowout rout in double revenge. Well, today, guys, he's upping the ante. What he calls the Holy Grail. Hey, he can call it whatever he wants as long as he keeps winning. 100-dime max wager, number 2 in a row. Overall winner, number 12 out of 15 since joining the site. His only other 100-dime release was 2 Saturdays ago. St. Bonaventure, a 1-point favorite on the road, winning over Rhode Island 67-61. This play is every bit as strong. from Brian Rosica. Anthony Red going for winning day number 19 out of 25 today. The numbers for A. Red the past 2 years, college and NBA combined, $10 bettors have won $12,335. Today, he's going for 75 dime winner number 6 out of 8, his Pac-12 game of the year on Arizona State and Washington. This play is just as big as the 75 dime Super Bowl winner on the Ravens, just as big as the 75 dime winner on Thursday night when he cashed in with BYU, getting the road cover at St. Mary's. 27-15 run overall in college hoops. And this play today is nearly twice as strong as last night's 40 dime winner on St. Louis, the 3.5 to 4 point road dog winning outright at Butler. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention 2 other handicappers. Craig Davis, second biggest basketball play of the season. 75 dime bracket buster game of the year, Ohio and Belmont. 10-4 run with 50 dime plays. This one is 50% bigger. Put it in perspective. His 5th straight Super Bowl winner was the Ravens. It was a 75 dime play. This play is a 75 dime play as well. For a guy who has made $10 bettors $4,325 in all sports combined the past 3.5 months. And finally, Scott Delaney today going for winning day number 9 out of 10 with his 80 dime college basketball winner number 4 out of 5. His SEC game of the year, Tennessee and Texas A&M. $10 bettors following Scott's advice over the past 85 days have won $7,775. $80 dime winner, number 4 out of 5, and winning day, number 9 out of 10 overall, going for Scott Delaney. Now, your promotion today, as I've done every single Saturday for nearly the past year, I'm going to give you a coupon code that is going to save you 23% off your total purchase price. Normally it's 20, but I was tired of doing 20 today, so we're doing 23% because I can, because I run the sites and I can do whatever the hell I want. Save 23. That's the coupon code, SAVE23, S-A-V-E and the number 23, no space between them. It will save you 23% off your total purchase. Okay, guys, if you're a regular follower, you know what I'm about to say. For you newcomers out there, get ready. I'm going to say it fast. Listen, this is a mix and match coupon. You can buy any particular handicapper at any time today. As long as you make all your purchases at one time. That's the key. You can buy any handicapper single plays or their long-term packages, 7 days, 30 days, 60 days. You can even buy the Insider Money Move service. The key is you've got to put all your purchases in your shopping cart at one time because it's a one-time usage coupon, and it will then save 23% off your total purchase price. So, for example, Brian Rosica's 100 dime monster play today. You could save a little over $20 using this coupon code. But at the same time, I just told you what Anthony Red has done long term. Well, you could save $16 off the purchase of Anthony Red's big play today. Or, for example, if you want to get 30 days of a service, normally $429, this coupon code will save you $85 or more off that total purchase price. So again, you have to put everything in your shopping cart at one time. Any handicappers plays, any handicappers packages, even the Insider Money Move service, anything you want in your shopping cart one time. Then use that coupon code SAVE23. It will give you a 23% discount off your total purchase price. Guys, I do these coupons every single Saturday because I know so many of you love doing it and re-upping your packages. If you happen to be in the middle of a package with, let's say, Anthony Red, you want to extend it out further, go ahead. You can do it. You'll get the discount and the package will get extended further. If you have any instant rebates applicable, they're going to be applied too. So, save 23% off your total purchase price. Let's get to your free selection. Gave you another free winner last night on Princeton. I'm telling you guys, I just cannot lose the free picks. I can't win any of my premium plays. That's for damn sure, as you know. 10-4 the last 9 days with the free picks after last night's winner on Princeton. First game I want to look at is one of your bracket buster games. It's going in the wee hours of the morning here. It's going to be Hawaii hosting Northern Arizona. Now, Hawaii had won 5 straight games before hitting the WAC road once more and losing consecutive games to Cal Davis and Pacific, I think it was. But listen, now they're back at home, okay? Hawaii has played 6 of its last 8 games on the road. So being back on the island, that's a huge advantage for them finally tonight. Now they're taking on a Northern Arizona team that is playing for the 3rd time on the road in a 9-day stretch. It started with a loss at Northern Colorado, then included a win at North Dakota, and now they're in Honolulu. Do the travel routing here, guys. Arizona, Colorado, North Dakota, and then we're going to Honolulu. This is kind of like my beaches, blondes, and bikini theory when you take Hawaii in its final home regular season game and a non-conference tilt against a major Division I team that shouldn't be playing in Hawaii. The guys aren't focused. These are 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old guys. Let me ask you, you're from northern Arizona, you played in Colorado, you played in North Dakota, and now you're going to Honolulu? How focused are you going to be tonight? I don't care if it's a big game or not. I'm willing to lay the 11.5 points with Hawaii as they rebound at home in this one. Next game, it's going to be Kansas and TCU. You remember what happened the last time these guys played. Am I convinced Kansas is really that good, even though they did win in double overtime at Oklahoma State the other night? No. But let me tell you something. Kansas and these guys and everybody in Lawrence, Kansas, they are well aware of the fact that after they got drubbed by TCU, people were talking about that as being one of the biggest upsets of all time in college basketball. If you don't think Kansas is not going to come out and be focused today, if you don't think Bill Self is going to have the Jayhawks focused on this game and want to kick some ass today, well, I think that's the only way you got to go with this game. You got to go with Kansas to kick some ass. 23-point, 24-point favorite. You know, you think they're going to let up? And TCU? The Horned Frogs suck. Their only Big 12 win this year came against Kansas. I mean, they're on a 1-9 ATS skid. Lone win coming against the Jayhawks. They're averaging 53 points a game on the road. So I'm going to go once again with Kansas here. Would I put my money on it? No, but I think it's going to be an amusing game. I mean, maybe Kansas wins this one like 79-37 today. I mean, it could be that bad. Your final game. I've been backing Colorado State all season this year at home, and why not? I mean, at the Moby Arena, they have won, I think, 26 consecutive games coming into today's contest against New Mexico. Now, New Mexico on the road this year, its two biggest road games in terms of Mountain West play, it has failed, losing at San Diego State and losing at UNLV. Colorado State did lose at New Mexico in the pit earlier this season. But 6.5 points, I just think that's too many to be asking the Rams to cover in this game. Steve Alford's troops will be ready for this contest. To me, this has all the makings of a 2, 3, maybe a 4-point game at the most. Listen, I know Colorado State, and I've talked about how successful they've been in terms of rebounding this year. They out-rebound their foes by almost 14 boards a game. They've got the big guy in the middle that came from Minnesota, the 6'10 center. They've got an outstanding power forward. These guys hit the rack hard. But again, New Mexico is not going to just tremble walking into Moby Arena at Fort Collins and go, oh my God, we can't play with these guys today. Again, I think this is a game that goes down to the wire. Remember, last time Colorado State was at home, they needed a miraculous finish, scoring the final 6 points of the game in the final 50 seconds to avenge a road loss to San Diego State. And San Diego State, I don't think, is as good as New Mexico. So I'll grab the points with New Mexico for your final free selection of the day. Good luck, guys, and I'll talk to you again on Sunday.